What is up, Fort Train Nation? Miami Yankees series is over with. We're now into the Cleveland series. I apologize for the late recap, but the recap is here. Before I get in that, if you could hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon buttons, that'd be greatly appreciated. It's extremely helpful for the channel. Gives me great feedback on what you think of the content, as well as I don't want you to miss out on a single thing that happens, because a lot's going to happen. I'm on the road to 600 subscribers, and I thank you all for who have subscribed. So let's get into this. All right. So the Yankees and the Marlins finished up the 3-game set at Yankee Stadium. Yankees once again took another series, and the Yankees have again proven their dominance over Major League Baseball. They were 10-3 going into this series, and they won today, so they're now 11-4, or 11-3, excuse me. The Yankees continue to play good baseball. Defense has some holes to work on. They'll get that fixed. I have no doubt about it. No question marks, no nothing about that. I'm not concerned. But let's get into this recap. So in game one, the Yankees absolutely dominated the Marlins and won 7-0. And this came after a pair of 3-run homers in a 6-run inning by Anthony Volpe, who has been swinging the bat real well this year, and Juan Soto getting his first blast at Yankee Stadium. So that was a very exciting moment to see. So let's get to the pitching lines. So Jesus Luzardo went for Miami, and Nestor Cortes went for the Yankees. Jesus Luzardo went 4 2/3 innings pitched, gave up 8 hits, 7 runs. All 7 of those runs were earned runs, so he got credited with all 7 runs, walked 5, struck out 4, and now has a 7.20 ERA. While on the other side, the Yankees sent Nestor Cortes to the bump. Now, there's been a lot of question marks with Nestor Cortes. Could he pitch deep into games? Could he pitch to an order a third time around? Could he even get out of the 4th inning? Well, he answered that this week. He proved all the fans wrong that said he could not do it, including myself in this start. He went 8 innings, gave up 2 hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, struck out 6, and brought his ERA to 3.5. So a very nice start for Nestor Cortes. Going into game 2, the Yankees were up in the series 1-0. One more win would take the series for them and take their 4th consecutive series, I think it is. And they won that game 3-2. A.J. Puck started for the Marlins, and Carlos Rodon started for the Yankees. A.J. Puck went 4 2/3 innings pitched, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them was earned, walked 5, struck out 2, and brought his ERA to 5.91. While Carlos Rodon, on the other hand, went 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, none of them were earned, 2 walks, struck out 6, brought his ERA down to 1.72. And in game 3, the Marlins would salvage that game and win 5-2. Ryan Weathers was on the bump for the Yankees. Marcus Stroman was on the bump for Ryan Weathers was on the bump for the Marlins, excuse me. Marcus Stroman was on the bump for the Yankees. So Weathers went 5 innings, gave up 3 hits, walked 3, struck out 1, didn't give up a single run, and brought his ERA to 2.57. While on the other hand, Marcus Stroman pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs. All 4 runs were earned, so he got charged with all 4 of those runs. With the 4 runs he gave up, walked 4, struck out 7, and brought his ERA to 2.12. So he gave up his first runs of the season that were earned. So the Marlins would go on to beat the Yankees 5-2 in that series. This was a fantastic series for the Yankees. My MVPs for the offensive side, or my MVP for the offensive side, was Juan Soto. He ended up hitting .429 in the series with a home run and drove in a bunch of runs as well. So Juan Soto is the MVP for the Yankees on the offensive side for me. And then for the defensive side, or on the other side of things, for the pitching side, I should say, the 2 MVPs I have, my co-MVPs, are Carlos Rodon for a fantastic start, not giving up a single earned run, dropping his ERA to 1.72. This is what we've paid. This is what we paid him for. This is what he has shown that he can be and why he can be so valuable to this team. He has really stepped up in this year, and it's been fantastic to see, and it's very comforting to know that he can pitch well. And then the co-MVP on the pitching side, Nestor Cortes, with an outstanding start, going 8 innings, not giving up a single run, not walking a single batter, and giving that Yankee bullpen a break. Great outing by Nestor Cortes. Best outing of the year, spring and season-wise. By far his best outing. He looked fantastic that game, just completely shut down a lackluster Marlins team. Not saying that's difficult to do, but he needed that start. We needed him to go deep. He did it. He did his job, and he helped win us the game. So the Yankees take that series 2-1, and they are now in Cleveland, currently in will be in the second game of a 3-game set with them. Now, I will say that it's going to be a very interesting series to see how the Yankees do. Both teams are in first in their respective divisions. The Yankees have continued to slug their way and play smart baseball. They've done the fundamentals right, and I'm very excited. You guys let me know what you think. Let me know who your MVPs are. I'd really love to know. Let's get into this. Till next time, I will talk to you guys later, and I'll see you after the Cleveland series.